Hey, what is up guys, Chris here, and today I'm gonna tell you why I sold everything that I had, all the gear that I owned for probably 3 or 4 years now, and I only kept one camera. What camera is that and why? What was the reasoning behind all this? So on a cup of coffee, I will actually tell you a few things about what happened in the last couple of weeks. First of all, you should know that I'm not crazy about gathering gear and buying everything that's on internet, everything that other reviews and it seems like a great thing. I'm not gonna go and buy it. I usually buy things for my jobs, for whatever gigs I have, and if I need something specific, I will go and do some shopping. This gear that I have for, like I said, 3-4 years now, there are a lot of things you guys probably know already that I'm shooting Nikon, I'm shooting Fuji, I'm shooting Sony. So all these things, all these cameras and lenses are gone now except for one. What I kept, it's because I thought that this is the thing that I need. This is the camera that I will probably use more than others. And this is the Sony A7R III. No surprise here. Probably most of you know already if you're following me on Instagram and on other social media. This is the camera that I will use from now on. I will probably buy another 2 or 3 of them for my business. I will not switch to something else anytime soon, though I'm thinking about the Nikon mirrorless. I'm thinking about the Canon mirrorless. I will probably try them, and if something fits in my my needs, and if those cameras will be better than this one, which I doubt, because being the first version, first generation of them, they'll probably have a lot of bugs and a lot of things to improve, which is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing for Canon and Nikon. But this camera, it's the camera that I will probably have with me most of the time. I will probably shoot street photography with it. I will probably shoot all of my gigs with it, and I'm very happy to what I did. I am very happy with my choice. Why is that? It's because I think that this camera, it does all. I'm not a rich spoiled guy. I only buy, like I said, things that I need. But all those cameras that I had, the Nikon D750 with all the lenses, as well as the Fujifilm X-T2 with all the lenses that I had, the Fuji X-T3, they were all things that I wanted, things that I needed. I didn't buy those because I wanted to spend some money, or because I felt that more cameras will improve my my trade. No, it won't. It would definitely not, and you know me already. So we did a lot of thinking, a lot of brainstorming along with my beautiful assistant, my wife, and we decided that this camera will do everything that we need. It's like I said, a jack of all trades. It does great video, it does great pictures. I'm very happy with the results that came out of it. Some of them are on the screen right now. Besides all this, one camera, one setup, one ecosystem, it's easy to learn. I actually am a very good learner, a fast learner. So all the cameras that I had, I dabble into the menus and all that stuff, and I learned everything about them. But having only one, it's easy for me. It clears my mind. It actually helps me understand the color science and everything that comes with the camera, the menus and the autofocus system and all that stuff better. So this is my decision. I don't know if you guys will appreciate it or not. Some of you, I know for sure that you actually subscribe to this channel because I was shooting Fuji. I'm sorry for that. I ditched Fuji and I ditched Nikon. It's not like a bad thing. It's just my decision, and I think that this is gonna be better for me. This will work for me better. This camera, it's gonna be used along, like I said, with another 2 or 3 that I'm gonna buy for my photography, for my wedding photography business, and for my street photography as well. I'm gonna use it for portraits. I'm thinking about buying an A7R III for that purpose only, because the resolution and because the high megapixel count. I'm not sure if I will do it now, but definitely this one will be the most used, and I'm very happy with it. I really appreciate what Sony did with this camera for the money that you pay for it. Only $2,000. This is a monster of a camera. I'm gonna show you quickly what I'm using. It's like I said, I'm not a rich person, so whatever I'm using for, it's the lenses that I need. I bought them because I really enjoy the quality, the image quality that comes out of them. The first one, it's the 35mm f2.8, the Zeiss lens. This is a great lens for street photography, for wide shots on weddings. I can shoot an entire wedding with this lens. I really love the form factor, being a small lens. It's a wide aperture, 2.8. The other two that I have, it's first of all, this one, it's the infamous, the most used lens in my setup probably. It's the 85 1.8. Great lens. Sony did a great job building this amazing piece of glass. It's only $600, not cheap but not expensive comparing to the GM series, and the quality that comes out of it, the sharpness and the bokeh, everything looks amazing. So this is my portrait lens, wedding portraits and family portraits and stuff like that. And my full portrait lens, like I used to call it, this is the greatest lens, the greatest manual lens that I've ever used. This is the Rokinon or Samyang 135 f2 manual lens. This lens, it's a beast. It actually very similar with the Canon 135 f2 in terms of build, in terms of quality. I think it's even better, and it does very well for me. I am not afraid of manual focusing. I used to do manual focus in the past with all my lenses when I was shooting SLR and all that stuff. But this one, it's super sharp, and if you nail the focus at f2, it has an amazing bokeh. I use this lens for landscapes as well. I don't know, I really love it. It's a great lens. The sharpness that comes out of it, it's beautiful. All my portraits, most of my portraits, maybe not all of them, but most of them are shot on this lens. If I want to have that blurry, buttery smooth background, this lens will come into play. So these are the three lenses that I'm using most of the time: the 35, the 85, and the 135. So guys, this is what I did. This is what happened in the last couple of weeks. I'm not a fanboy, like I said. I'm far from that. I actually love any and every setup on the market right now that can provide for me, that can help me, do better stuff and improve my trade and improve the quality of my images and whatever I'm doing. So if you will see me buying the new mirrorless stuff, the Z6 or the Z7, whatever, if you're gonna see me buying the new Canon mirrorless that will come probably in 2019, don't be surprised, because like I said, if the quality and the features and everything that those cameras will offer, if those are helping me, if those things are for me, I will probably have them. That's me, that's what I'm doing. But for now, I want to stick with Sony. I want to build a little bit more into the ecosystem. I want to get deeper and maybe get more lenses. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with the GM series. Maybe I'm going to try to adapt something from Sigma or Tamron using the adapters. But that's pretty much for today, guys. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys will be here for the next ones as well. I have upcoming videos, reviews of the 100 to 300 f5.6L. Also, I have a new equipment, let's say equipment, but it's not equipment. It's a piece of gear and like a gadget that some of you might really enjoy and might want to have in their pockets for certain reasons. So that's it. Thank you so much again. Don't forget to follow me on social media. Everywhere I'm trying to put as much as I can about me and what I'm doing every day. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content and hit that bell button, kick it, and you'll be notified every time I'm putting a video up. That's pretty much it, guys. Soon we're gonna have the blog that I was telling you about in my previous videos. But until then, I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye.